right, here we go. Let me give you to what we know right now for this storm coming tomorrow night into Saturday. I think the real problem is that it's, at commute time tomorrow.
Right.
That's the real problem. Saturday, everybody's going to have a beautiful snow to look at. So here we go. We'll take a look at some time-lapse photography and show you how things are shaping up here at noontime. All right, look how pretty this time-lapse photography is. We've had some gorgeous weather this morning. As a matter of fact, we had a gorgeous sunrise. It's just been a little on the chilly side. We've had that northwest wind. Look at the shadows on the buildings. Love that. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And here at noontime, we are looking at temperatures around the area that are still, cold for this time of the year with a cold northwest wind that has been blowing across. Look at that light blue sky. Atmosphere is cold. The temperature in Central Park this hour has been in the low 30s and upper 20s north and west. We're looking at a disruptive snowstorm as we get into Friday night. And the heaviest amounts are going to be over central southern Jersey once again. But a huge disparity in the range of the totals from an inch in Dutchess County to maybe a foot around Monmouth. Well, we're looking at a northwest wind in 32 at 14 to 20 miles per hour. So when you have 32, 33 degrees around the 5 boroughs, you look up toward Poughkeepsie, 32 to 27, and you factor in this wind in here out of the northwest, and it feels like 16, 17, 21 degrees, 26 degrees here in central southern Jersey. High pressure sitting right over us. Canadian air, got that northwest flow in here. Here's the edge of the clouds from the storm system coming up from Texas. Now the futurecast is showing all this moisture just riding into the air. But you'll see that as it gets up into the area, that cutoff is just right at New York City and above just a bit. So the farther north you go, the less snow there'll be. The farther south you go, there'll be a lot of snow, particularly from southern Jersey down to D.C. Here comes the storm once again, fed by the El Nino. Lots of rain here in the south. We're looking at 37 this afternoon. Here comes the high sliding across tomorrow at 36. Clouds increase, and then the snow gets into southern Jersey around 3, 4 o'clock. In the city around 6 o'clock, 10 o'clock off to the north and west. Snow totals. Here we go. Get a good look. Long Island, coastal Connecticut, central Jersey here up into central sections here, Morris County, southern part of Passaic County, Bergen County, 3 to 6. North of that, it really tapers off fast. So look, you go from Dutchess County to Monmouth County, right here at Sandy Hook. And look, you go from 1 inch to 12 inches in about 75 miles here to 100 miles at most. So it's a tight gradient in here for snow. Then you go from central southern Jersey southward, you're looking at a foot of snow in and across the area. So 6 inches here down around the Philly area to a foot. And some of these totals in some of these isolated spots further south here could go to 18 inches down here in Gloucester County, Camden County, and on down toward the D.C. area. So 3 to 6 across the city, 1 to 3 to the north, and we'll be refining this and fine-tuning this as we go along with the forecast. So we're looking at 25 and partly cloudy skies tonight with a low of 15. Tomorrow we start off with maybe a peak of sunshine, and then the clouds thicken, and we got snow coming in tomorrow night around 6 o'clock in the city. So you got plans to come into the city, get out of the city. You're going to be out and about Friday night. 6 o'clock in the city, be closer to 8, 9 o'clock north and west, and that will last overnight. And then there'll be snow on the ground Saturday morning. And there'll be some snow through the day. It ends in the afternoon, after lunchtime around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then it's going to get cold. So Sunday's going to feel cold because we're going to have snow on the ground on Super Bowl Sunday. So we'll have sunshine, brisk, and cold weather then. Lee Goldberg's going to be here. You can go to 7online.com. Look at our weather discussions. There's a weather chat, Facebook, and Twitter.
Got it all.
Beautiful.
Got it for you.
Thank you, sir.